What is going on, everybody? So today I'm going to my truck. I gotta go start it because I haven't started in a while. So I need to head out and do that. Man, if you guys don't know, out in Florida, truck parking is so expensive. I mean, super duper duper expensive. It's crazy out here. It's like $350 a month. So what you really want to do is you got to have the plug, man. You definitely got to have the plug. And I know the manager out where I'm at, so I'm gonna go to my truck right now and start it up. Oh, and I gotta get my mileage because I gotta do my taxes, yo. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? So, yeah, Jenna's still sleeping. She did one of those Zoom dates with her friends, and then they were drinking all day, having a great time. So, yeah, I gotta freaking get going, man. So today, so usually we are, usually we take the little Jeep, right? You guys might have seen it in the vlogs. Um, I got the little Jeep, I got the Forerunner, and then I got the Vet. And so I think I'm gonna take the Vet today, but we're out here chilling, man. I just thought, why not just go like live and go and do a little vlog for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be good to go. Damn, it's hot as hell in here. Let's see what this is. Can I get there? Yeah, I gotta do my taxes, y'all. So definitely gotta. You see, I got my Rocco's Modern Life shirt. I gotta do my taxes, so I can get my mileage. The Boston trucker, man. You know what, Boston? I saw that interview you did. That was a cool interview, man. I think that was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Hello from Fresno. What's up, Ray? Pitbull Gator was good. Shig Life. You too. Scott Weber was good. Provost, one of the coolest guys, man. Now that's a race car driver right there, man. If you guys don't know, Provost has a great channel. Boston Trucker has a beautiful channel. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers out there, man. Amazing channels. They're doing really great. And I'm just excited to be a part of the community, man. That's the damn truth. But yeah, so out here in the Miami area, Florida area, we gotta you gotta pay to park, but not I don't pay. But you know what, if I see my guy, I'm gonna give him $100 because I'll tell you what, it is so expensive out here just to be able to do anything. And so you gotta know people, man. That's the truth. I park my truck out here at the moving company, and I do a lot of like things for them, you know what I mean? And so, here's the trick that I've learned about life in general. And you could tell me if I'm right or wrong about this, but see, when you do things that people expect, that they don't care much about it. That's just the truth. But when you open up your arms and you're helping people out, and you're doing things above the normal, people remember stuff like that. I really believe that people remember stuff like that, you know what I mean? And so that's what I always try to do, man. So this is what happened. I had to move some furniture, and check this out. This is the crazy part. This was before I even moved out to Florida, right? I had to move some furniture, and at the Beltman, the manager out there needed some help. He was struggling with something, and his guys went home early. So guess what? I was already there because I was doing a move, and I gave him some of my boxes. We got out some of my dollies, and I helped him move some stuff. And he just never forgot that, man. And then crazy enough, about 2 years later, I move out in this area, out in Florida. So now he lets me park my truck for free. So parking your truck for free is like crazy. That's like $350 a month that people have to pay out here in Florida. So I'm just saying, man, I didn't expect that. I didn't, you know, I wasn't doing it for that. I was just doing it just to help somebody out, you know what I'm saying? And it's blessed me by saving so much money. But every time I see the warehouse manager, shout out to my man Grady, I tip him out, man, 20, 40 bucks, beer money, you know, whatever. Because it doesn't matter, man. I'm still saving money, you know what I mean? So that's one lesson I learned in life, that a lot of people, they get caught up too much in the what have you done for me lately, and oh, I'll do this for you if you do this for me. Just try your best to be a stand-up citizen and just help people where you can, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the damn truth. And you know what I've learned too? Being humble is like super, super important. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you could do well in life, but that doesn't mean nothing if you're treating people like crap. I truly believe that. And let me give a couple examples, all right? And I don't know if you guys know this, but I love McFlurries to death. I don't know why I like the McFlurry. Back in the day, you know, the ice cream man and stuff like that, they used to have those snowstorms, right? I remember when those were like $1 and then they raised them to $1.50, but that's a different story, okay? But McDonald's has those McFlurries, right? Man, when I'm having a tough day moving furniture, when I'm having a tough day just in general, my brain is exhausted, I want me a damn Oreo McFlurry. Okay, that's like my go-to, and that's why that's why I'm so damn fat right now. But that's my damn go-to. So, long story freaking long, if I'm having a shitty ass day and the McFlurry is what makes my day, I'm going to that McDonald's, man. And that person, that cash register person or whatever, they might not know, but they are making my damn day. And I really appreciate them for that. You know what I'm saying? And so that was craziness. That, like, people, when they start making a little bit of money, right, and they start treating people shitty, just be as humble as you can. And you'll learn that more things will come your way because you're not looking for it, man. You know, that's the damn truth. And so I just challenge everyone out there that, you know, if you're doing really well right now in life, just try to be kind to people, man. Because I'll tell you this, people really don't give a shit how much money you have. Because I sure as hell don't. You know, when I see my friends in these the crazy cars, the Lambos and this and that, or whatever, they got the crazy big houses, $10 million houses, that don't mean nothing to me. You know, it's I'm happy for them and I want them to do well, but you know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. I saw on the news the other day too, guys, and I know this is more just like a vlog of some sort, but and for anyone that's jumping on right now, I'm going to my truck just to start it, and I have to do my taxes. So my tax guy told me he needs the mileage. I should have all that, but for some reason on my phone it's not showing it because I have the Rand McNally ELD, what have you, and it's freaking, it only gives me the last like 14 days. So I gotta email them. So I said, forget it, I'll start my truck and get my mileage. That's a note right there, people. Make sure you have a tax person, right? You will go to jail. There are so many people in trucking that are so damn broke, I can't even tell you, man. And the biggest reason why is because they're spending money that they don't have, right? I'm not a tax person. And don't just get a tax person, get one that understands trucking, okay? That's very important. Why? Because people that are in the county or tax sector, if they don't have a good grasp of trucking, they won't be able to write off a lot of things. All right. And so I always recommend having a good tax person. It's not going to break the bank, but I don't want to hate on anybody. But the truth be told, man, there's so many damn people out there that they just do not know how much money they should spend. And a friend of mine that's extremely good at, you know, that realm, because again, I'm not a professional, I'm not giving you professional advice or nothing like that, tells me as long as you put 25% of everything that you're getting into the bank to save for taxes, you should be all right. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sure taxes quite less than that, and you should have a maintenance fund as well, but I mean, that's a different story. But I know you guys are just listening to me bullshit and ramble. I apologize. We're just driving today, we're chilling, we're vlogging, we're doing something a little different. At times as well, I don't want to bore you guys with so much job opportunities. Hopefully you guys like it, and I'm at the point in my life now where I'm just happy if whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm putting out into the world is helping somebody, right? And so that's why, if you notice, at times if you see like a clickbaity ass title on the videos, you know that we're having fun that day. But for the most part, I don't want to be too clickbait. I want you to get the information that you need and the information that you're clicking to see, right? And so that's where I'm at with that these days. And you know what? I'm cool with it, man. You guys show so much damn love to this channel. It's craziness. You know, we ain't the biggest trucking channel out there, and you know what? That's cool, man. I don't really care about those things. I'm not gonna lie. There was a time when I was like, man, you know, why? I feel like I'm making this fire video. I feel like I'm giving a lot of information, but maybe people aren't just not interested. And truth be told, who wants to talk about work all the damn time, right? And so I get it 100%. But did any of y'all see, what was it? That viral video of that truck driver that was going to Burger King to get some fast food. He was parking it on the side of the parking lot or whatnot, and the manager wouldn't give him any food. And the Burger King ended up apologizing after that video went viral. I don't know if anyone saw that. But the crazy part about that, y'all, is, you know how many times I was so damn hungry and I tried to go in, I parked on the side of the road, I tried to go into the fast food restaurant, whatever it was, and they were not open for dining. So I'm all on the side of the fast food restaurant, looking like a crackhead, trying to see if going up to people's windows like, hey man, can I give you my credit card, hoping that they don't jack my stuff, or can I give you cash and to buy me something to eat? And I'm always super respectful to people when I do that, right? And I always say, hey man, you know, I'm a truck driver. I point to them where my truck is. I'm like, hey, I just want something to eat, and you know what? I'll buy you something to eat too. And 9 out of 10 times, they will actually buy me something to eat and not take the extra money, right? And I don't do it for that reason. I really just want to be like, hey man, you know, thank you so much for, you know, letting me get something to eat, right? Do this drive-through because the truck can't fit. And they're cool about it. But I don't know if anyone saw that Burger King whole fiasco about that trucker, but that was some crazy stuff, man. And you know what? If that video he filmed didn't go viral because the manager at the Burger King, now the guy, I understand, the guy was doing his job. He, you know, his boss tells him, hey, you can't, if they roll up or walk up to a drive-thru, you can't give them food. So he was just doing his job. He's just trying to keep his job to feed his family, right? He didn't get the memo that it was cool for truck drivers right now to be able to grab food that way, you know. And so I'm not mad at the manager or whoever denied the guy from getting food, but ain't that some shit right there, where a video got to go viral for someone to say they're sorry? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that shit. I do not like when people apologize after the fact. After the fact that they know is extremely wrong and that they should have done the right thing. And people are shitty in that way, people. You know, you guys are truck drivers, you guys are out there, you guys know, man. There's a lot of shitty people out there. So I would say truck drivers, on the most part, always will do what they can to help people. I've seen it, man. Now, I've also seen it has changed. You know, RLC says, Wendy's took care of me the other day. That's what's up, man. But it's craziness how the world got to end, right? I know this makes other truck drivers kind of like annoyed too, right? Like, it's cool, like right now we're like the heroes, and I'm not going to say I'm the hero, because I haven't been doing shit. I've been at home chilling, right? But for the ones out there trucking right now, you know, I always appreciate you guys so much. But isn't it some damn shit that as of right now, we're kind of like this hero and everyone wants to thank us? It's like, dude, we've been doing this shit for a while now. We've been out here, we've been doing what it takes. At times, if you calculate your pay for how much you're freaking working, we're getting paid like $10 an hour, right? And I think that part's just a little annoying when you get people like, I'm not even saying nothing about my own friends, but you know, you get guys that, you know, hit me up like, hey man, thank you for what you do. Because it basically had to come to this for people to even see us. Now, this is what I want to, I really am curious about seeing people. When we get out of this pandemic craziness, are people still going to have love for us truck drivers, or are they going to go back to how they were and not give a shit about us? I mean, what are your guys' thoughts about that, man, right? It's always craziness to me, and I don't know. I always feel like we're like Batman. We're like Batman. We're the necessary evil, right? No one likes us. The cops don't like us. People don't want us to park on the side of the road. People don't want to see any of that stuff. The four-wheelers hate us. But without us, the economy would die. So it's a bunch of craziness, you know. If people don't know what I'm doing today, we're just shooting the shit, jumping on live, bullshitting. I would read the comments. I apologize, but try to stay focused and drive here. Going to my truck. For people that don't know, I got a 2010 International, and I got to get the mileage, and I got to start my truck. I got to do my taxes, and so make sure you're good with your taxes, people. Got a whole lot of friends that owe a lot of money. You know, and I, you know where my fault was too? And I was wrong for this, and you guys tell me if you guys ever done this as well. Was when I was working at Walgreens as a manager or whatever, and I was making like $60K a year. And then I went back and I started helping my uncle, and he actually got me really into the game of moving furniture, you know what I mean? And I started getting these gross checks. I start making like $15,000 a check, gross, right? And you know, one load getting paid $6,500 gross. See, this is where I messed up. I'm all making that scene back then. Now I'm in my 20s back then, making it look like and feel like I'm a big boss. And so I'm buying drinks for everybody. I'm telling Jenna, man, we're rich, man. We're making money now. You know what I'm saying? And yes, we were making more money, but we weren't making that kind of money. Okay, And I was very, and I got stuck into that shit. And I'd be the first to admit it that I was flexing too hard about nothing. Why? Because I never had that type of money before. Regardless of if it was real money or not, I've never seen a gross check for $25,000, right? Well, that $25,000, I spent $5,000 in fuel, you know, I spent $10,000 in labor, I spent, you know, my truck broke down. I mean, shit, at the end of that $25,000 gross, you know, oh, and claims of breaking furniture and shit like that, I probably really cleared $3,500, right? And that's after everything. And the checks are maybe sometimes better than that and sometimes worse, but, you know, $3,500 in a week is cool. That's good money right there. But to actually think that I was making $25,000 that week, don't shit yourself. And learn from my mistake, people. You know, do not think that you're balling, and do not think that you're just making all this money and you start flexing, and next thing you know, you're telling your girl, you know, or you're telling your husband, or whatever it is, whatever you like, that you're making all this money. What are they going to start thinking? That's why people that make more money actually don't actually have more money. They're living a crazier lifestyle. They're living like crazy out of their means, you know. And so I'll be the first to say and admit that, man, that when I first started trucking, moving furniture, man, I thought I was the shit. You know what I'm saying? And so just don't get stuck in that, people. You know, be humble, man. And if you are making great money, that's amazing. Oh, that's another thing that I would like to say is, I don't want to call this a mistake, but when I started making some money, the first thing I wanted to start doing was start paying for everyone else's stuff. I wanted to, you know, take care of my parents' bills. I wanted to, oh, my bad, yo. I wanted to take care of my parents' bills. I wanted to buy them a house. I want all these things for them. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. I'm not saying that's not. But man, my first few years, I didn't have any money. I was building up, you know, and it was hard to build because that was something that I wish I would have done now, right? And that's the thing. And where I'm going with this story, y'all, is I was trying to impress my family, and I was trying to pay off their house bills and try and do all these things, and I wasn't taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? You really can't help people if you can't help yourself. That's the real truth right there. And anyone else that tries to tell you anything else besides that is talking bullshit. All right? If you have a family, or you're building, and your family is always trying to take money from you, and not your wife and kids or whatnot, but I mean your parents and this and that. I mean, if they're living in a really bad situation, of course help them. But don't be in that situation, because I was in that situation, y'all. I was making some money, but all I was doing with it was paying other people's bills, paying my parents' bills, doing this, doing that, you know, and that's good to help, but help when you're there. Help when you're making so much damn money that you can help the whole family. And you know what? One mistake that I made was when I jumped on the road. If people don't know, I'm a mover, right? And as a mover, we hire helpers. And so what I was doing was I was actually hiring homies to help me. And I was actually paying them more than I would pay my professional guys. And that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to help people by giving them a job. by helping them build themselves. That's a good thing. But when you're helping people and it's messing up your money and it's messing up your business, you know, I'm sorry, people, but that was a hard lesson for me to learn. If I'm going to help my friends and homies these days, if I can give them money, extra money, right, it's not costing me nothing extra and I can do that, I don't mind doing that. But I can't just go out hiring friends that don't have the skill set, right, that don't have the skill set to help you grow your business. See, that's the problem that a lot of people have. And this is real talk right here, is a lot of people will build up and have something they're passionate about and then almost throw it all out the window because they're trying to hire their friends. And I know we mean well and we're trying to do good, but you know, we're trying to hire our friends, and so it's just a bunch of craziness. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be the first to really say that, man, that you got to put your business first before anything. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, you got to put your business first. Oh man, they locked the gate here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta go check on my truck. Do a little 0 to 60. Let me see if this gate's open real quick. I don't want to break into stuff. Check this out, yo. All right. Let me look. Let me change this up. All right. I know. My truck's here. Wait up. Is it open? Am I gonna get in trouble? Dude. Okay, cool. Let me see this. Oh, the security guard's coming. What up? Let me talk to him real quick. Oh no, he's good. I'll just slip through. I saw a security guard, so I was just like. I don't know if you guys see the security guard over there. I'm on hopping fences and stuff. Now, we're always working out here, man. I hope my truck is here. I haven't been here in a quick second. Let's see. Where is my truck? Oh my God. For a second, I thought this was my truck. I was like, why did someone hit my... They hit my thing, but that's not my truck. This is my truck. Oh, man. Give me a second, guys. All right. Start my truck up. All right, so I know you guys can hate if you want to hate, right? You know, if you guys are new to the channel, why am I driving international and then I'm buying and flipping other trucks and, you know, whatever, I got my cars or whatever, the house, but why wouldn't I be driving a Peterbilt or something like this? And before I get my truck, I would like to say that I have put so much money into this truck. We have rebuilt the bottom end. We have rebuilt the top end. And if I were to sell this truck today, this truck right here would probably be worth about 10 grand, right? And that's the damn truth. But the $25,000 that I spent fixing the truck, it's one of those things that I'm telling you right now, I feel confident. I feel very confident with this truck, and I'm very comfortable. I know everything about it. Until this thing breaks down, people, I will not buy another truck. And I mean, when it breaks down, I mean it has to break down at the point where it makes sense for me to buy another truck. Now, I'll buy some trucks with my partner or whatever, and we could flip those trucks all day and make some money. But here's the good thing the one good thing about having a truck like this is paid off right now with the virus and the economy going to whatever it is. I don't gotta worry about none of that shit. I can just chill until I'm ready to go back to work, which I will be going back probably next month. But this right here is what allows you to hang out and chill, right? When you're trying to get the Peterbilt 379, you're not gonna. I'll be honest with you. I pull off my insurance, right? So if this happened to my truck right here, and it messed up just like that, I'd have to take the hit. But because it's this truck right here, and I love my International, but because it's this one, I dropped the insurance. Most people don't know that when you got a nice KW, W900, 379, whatever, you know, a nice Volvo 780, you're going to want to keep that insurance on. Why? Because if someone swipes it or hits it, it's covered, right? And so that's really the long story of why that is. So that's what I do with that. Let me see. Give me a second. So I haven't started this bad boy in a while. Let me see. Let's see if it starts. Haven't started in like 2 weeks. And it started. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Go check my stuff. Turn on the AC, make sure everything's working. Oh, I do need to snap a picture. I'll snap, remind me. No, you can't remind me, but I gotta get the mileage off this bad boy. Let me check. It's gonna be too loud, so I'll just let it warm up for a little bit. Let me open this up. Make sure I got no leaks or nothing like that. Cummins ISX. Hey, man. It's truly one of those things, y'all, where if you got something that's running right, you know, then that's good to go, man. That's the truth right there. But yeah, we're out here. We're just chilling for a little bit. If it's reliable, why get a new one? And you know what? That's one lesson I had to really learn, right? Is once it's about all the glitz and glamour, it's about a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's really all I gotta say, man. Like, I'm not even, you know what? Do I regret buying my car? I'll tell you this much. Jen and I bought that Jeep for $7,500. And we have so much fun in that Jeep. This damn car right here, it costs $1,200 a month, right? $1,200 freaking dollars a month. And I don't even drive the damn Vet that much. And then my dumb ass is thinking about getting the new one, right? And I'm just keeping it real here, so I'm not telling you not to buy cars or nothing, but I'm just saying, yo, like, you could pay $1,200 a month for this bad boy, or you could keep $1,200, you know, in your freaking pocket, man. So, if there's any younger gentlemen on here watching this, don't buy any of this stuff, man. It means nothing. It absolutely means nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, until you can, you know what? Until you could buy something and not work the whole year to provide for it, that's when I would tell you to go ahead and buy it. You know what I'm saying? A really good friend of mine told me once. They asked me, he goes, hey Alex, you know, this is some advice that I live by, and I'm just sharing it with you. And my boy drives a McLaren and Lamborghini and all this stuff, right? And I go to him, I go, okay, what's the advice? And he goes, you see my Lamborghini over there, he says. I said, yeah. He goes, don't even think about buying that unless you could buy 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was great advice, people. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy something unless you could buy 2, maybe 3 of them. So if you're over here scrounging, hoping, wishing to become an owner-operator, and you're straight up trying to go the lease route, and you're trying to just pull, you know, they're telling you, hey man, you want to get into a lease truck, you want this, you want that, all you need is $5,500, $6,000, whatever it is, and you're like, hey man, can you do it for $5,500, or I gotta save up an extra $500 until I could do this lease program so I can finally be an owner-operator. You're stretching yourself too damn far, right? I'm not telling you to do the lease route. I'm not telling you to do none of that. I'm just using that as an example, right? So it's just one of those things, people. If you want it too bad, you ain't ready. You know, the money's not there, you ain't ready. You know, I'm not saying that you gotta wait till you have $200,000 in the bank to start a business. I'm not saying that. But I will say this, and let me know if you agree with me or not. But if you want to buy a truck, just say, and the truck needs $10,000 down, and you're scrounging because you got $9,700 all into your name, and you're begging people for the other $300. The world is telling you that you're not ready and it's not time for you to buy that truck, because what's gonna happen when the tire blows up? What's gonna happen when what's gonna happen when you gotta get fuel? I mean, that's $500 right there, you know what I mean? It's like the insurance is a whole different animal. So I'm just telling you, man, you know. And here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with being a company driver. There is nothing wrong with being a company driver. I have so many friends that are company drivers that work, that have a great schedule, have a good home time life, have benefits, people, making more money than owner operators, right? And so don't get too caught up with the titles. You know, I know you really want it. I know you do. And there's a lot of people on here, you know, like Provost, you know, he'll tell you, man, there's a lot of very successful truck drivers out there. RLC TV, very successful truck driver, great YouTuber as well. Please subscribe to RLC TV as well. Teaches you the local game, right? And that's all I'm here to tell you, man, is I'm 34 years old. I know that I don't have enough experience in life to tell people about anything, but I will be the first to tell people that there's just so much bullshit out there. Like, it's honestly so much bullshit out there that it is crazy. You know, Trucker Style Sean, great YouTuber. Hey, sorry I missed your call, man. I've been freaking with family all day, but I know you understand that out of all people. Trucker Style Sean, great YouTuber, great friend, and guess what? Has more experience than me when it comes to you know, building a fleet and having a business. You know, if you guys are thinking about building a fleet or things like that, Trucker Style Sean has a lot of experience with that. I'm a mover, man. I'm not anything more than a mover. I'm never gonna pretend to be anything more than a mover. That's what I am. You know. Oh, you didn't get my number? Let me give you my my Google. Actually, Let me give you my Google number, and then I'll give you my real number, Provost. I have a Google number I use, and then I have a real number, but you know, I actually use my Google number more than anything. So Provost Motorsports, 786-353-5674. Anyone could actually hit me up, you know. 786-353-5674. Give me a text, shoot, you know, we could talk the shit, whatever you want to do. But duh, trucker style Sean, I know you got both numbers, you know. Anyone that knows me that wants to talk, I'll always give you my number. But I'm telling you, man, this world is not easy. Making money is not easy. And I'm never gonna lie to you, right? Yeah, okay, whatever, car, okay. My girl makes really good money, okay. She's a hairstylist, but before that, she was a high school teacher. She was a college teacher, and she worked at a law firm. You know, so Jenna is like super, super smart. And freaking Jenna, she's making, all right, no bullshit, $100 a haircut, right? And she gets 9 to 10 clients a freaking day. And I'm here to tell you, bro, that it's one of those things where she's making good money. And I've supported her for a very long time. You know, so I'm just here to tell you that now, when I'm at home, she helps and she supports me. So that's the truth, you know. My LRM truck is still running. Hey, that's what's up, man. If you guys don't know, the guys that own LRM, the owner Matt, that's the homie. He's my friend. Like we chill, we're cool. And TBE got a truck from him, so that's cool. You know, I don't make no money off of nothing. And you know what I've learned is there's so many people that always say that I'm a recruiter for trucking companies. I have not made a penny off of any of this like recruiting stuff or anything like that, you know. I'm not saying I hate recruiters, because every company has a recruiter position. That's what they do to hire people, and you know, you need that. But I'm not even hating on people that do. But man, that does get annoying sometimes. You know, you're trying to give out information, you're trying to help people, and they're always just saying that you're recruiting for everybody. It's crazy, you know. It sometimes puts you in a loop, but I got to remember back that it does not matter. Like, the hate will always be there. If you have no one right now in your life that is unhappy with what you're doing for any reason under the sun, then you are not doing your best in life to help people. Because I've learned one thing, people. The people that help the people the most have the most haters. And you know what? You know how you can know the difference between someone that's real or not? Is by the consistency. Alright? When you see me stop putting up videos about trucking, then you know 100% that I've lied to all of you, that I care about the trucking community and I want to help the trucking community. You know, that right there, my actions right there will tell you that everything has been a lie. As long as one person, I don't care who the hell it is watching these videos and is gaining insight in some way, shape, or form, I will continue to make them. You know what I mean? Now, what's another thing I can bring up? I like these live vlogs, you know. People say, oh, Alex, if you are so dedicated to trucking, why do you put on AdSense and put on commercials, right? I'm going to be honest with you. If I could make money traveling the world, right? I talked to Boston the Trucker about this. I think Boston the Trucker actually said something right now as well. Daniel Garcia, what's up? Maybe he cut out. I'm going to make sure I'm following these guys. Oh, Boston Trucker. Good stuff, brother. Yeah. Bernard Williams, what's going on? Now, let me go back to this real quick, and I'll answer some questions before I let you guys go. If I could travel the world with Boston the Trucker, with RLC, with all these guys, and travel the world and jump in trucks with people and do a show about trucking and be able to make some money to provide for my family, damn, that would be the dream. You know, I'm never gonna say that money's not important, because when there is a value to things, it does make it worth it, right? And that's the damn truth. Like, and that's why I put on the advertisements and things like that, because the extra money that I make from YouTube, it does help my family. Like, it does 100%. I will never lie to anybody that it doesn't. You know, extra few $100s, extra $1,000, whatever it is, I'm telling you, man, it's helpful. And I will never bullshit you on that. And that's why I put on the ads, you know, because, man, that's my dream, people. Until the day I die, my dream is to help people, to make some money doing it. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the two things. And so I guess if I die tomorrow, I'm good to go, because I feel like I'm doing that already. You know what I mean? So I feel blessed for that reason. You know, Trucker Style Sean, see you later. I appreciate you all. I'm gonna start my truck, or my truck is starting. I'm gonna check on it, get my things, and then I'm gonna be on the way out. Appreciate you all. On Ray Logistics, you know what, Fluffy? I actually have, she is a recruiter, but her name is Heather. And text me at 786-353-5674. Again, I don't make money off this shit, but this lady, man, she's really cool. She helps out a lot of drivers, and I know her personally. She's a really good person, and she actually works for Ray Logistics. So, you know, take down my email, Theasianmaishow@gmail.com, or my phone number 786-353-5674, and shoot me a text, and I'll always do my best. And I'll see you guys, man, later. Cash is King, another beautiful YouTube channel, man. Nothing but love. I love you guys. Stay strong out there. And for all the ones that are thinking about getting to trucking, if it is your dream, don't go around asking people, because the first thing people will do is want to hate and want to crush your dreams. Don't let that happen. You get one life on this earth, and if in that lifetime you want to travel the world or travel the nation, and you want to be a truck driver, then do it. And then after, you know, I don't have any kids, but if Jen and I have a kid, and at the end of it all, I'm not trucking anymore, by the time my kid's older, I could tell my kid I traveled the nation, and I did some good in the world, you know what I mean? And so I'd be happy with that. So overall, yes, that's what I need. I need to get the mileage. I appreciate you all. Clint, oh, Clint. I don't know how you say your last name, Clint. Clint Patek has a YouTube channel as well. Very cool guy. Love you, brother. Anyone that I miss, please, I apologize. UFO, Joshua Rangel, Hotshot Dave in the house. What's going on, man? Another great informational channel. Fluffy, Joshua, Daniel Garcia, Alyssana Pita, Profit Wages, Cool Breeze Trucking, TBE. I'm going down. I'm trying to say hi to everyone. I respect everyone, you know. But I love all y'all, man. Keep the shiny side up, baby. Peace.